The Euro USD has been moving sideways for a little while now. And if you look at the chart that we have, after this drop here to the downside, you notice that shortly after, and this was from about the 6th of February, shortly after we had this sideways action, which is what we're still undergoing now. So of course, price needs to break out of this range. But notwithstanding, even inside a range, there are also support and resistance key levels that you can always spot and then trade. Yesterday, we had the CPI for the dollar, which came out, let me show you, it came out bullish for the dollar. And of course, the Euro USD, it tanked at the end of the day. But one thing I would always say, right? And one thing I have been saying for a while is that no matter the news, whether it's the FOMC, CPI, NFP, or whatever news, most times they are going to respect the levels, the key levels. This was support, then we had resistance, didn't quite get here, but then look at it. This was a candle from the CPI. You can see the massive spinning top looking candle, almost a doji, massive one. But look at where it hit. It hit this level more or less to the peep and then dropped back down, right? So most times, if you ask me, news is basically a catalyst. Price already knows where it's going to. It's just a thing of the news giving it that volatility, right? That sudden adrenaline rush to quickly move to where it uh, needs to, right? Because it already knows where it's going to. So now, based on what I have for today, right? Don't forget, always check the calendar. And for today's calendar, we have the retail sales, and that should be coming out within the next 6 hours approximately, right? But notwithstanding, this is what I would like to see, right? Because I can see a lot of weakness. That's what I can see. So I'd like to see price push higher to this area here. Remember, this is still within that major consolidation from here. You can see this is still within the major consolidation here. But even within the major consolidation, you should be able to see the levels that we're talking about. So price should get here and then look for your price action trigger for entry and then go short back to the lows over here, right? So this will be a good one if you can get this. The market has been a bit quiet, has been a bit sideways, ranging, obviously from what we just showed you here. And also, even if you look at the areas from like the weekly, monthly time frame, if you ask me, based on my own analysis, the market is yet to pick its direction for the year. Yes, I said it. The market is yet to pick its direction for the year, right? So I'm going to be calling this one short. This is just a quick one to show you the Euro USD, what has been happening for a few days now as it has been moving sideways. And then also based on the sideways action, based on the range, the rectangle that we drew earlier, you always have levels inside those levels, right? So look at it like a wave inside a wave. And then we've been able to identify this area here. Yes, this area here for our potential entry for short. But please take note, you have key data coming out later by 6 hours, and that has to do with the retail sales for the USD. So expect volatility again today, right? So we're going to see how it's going to play out, obviously, and then hopefully it, it plays out accordingly, right? And don't forget, always ensure that you wait for your price action trigger at this point here for entry, right? So that you don't get caught up in like whipsaws or spread increment or slippage that could take you out and then move in your favor. So let's see how this goes. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And of course, we'll see what we can do for you. Awesome. Trade safely. Ensure you do not ensure you do not trade without stop loss. and use proper risk management. Okay, guys, enjoy the rest of the day and goodbye.